Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Melissa Youssef, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the May 7th meeting. First on our agenda for this meeting was a proclamation declaring May 23rd through May 25th as Durango Buddy Poppy Days. Proceeds from the sales of Buddy Poppies help disabled and needy veterans, widows and orphans of deceased veterans, and fund area children's programs such as Bicycle Safety Week and the Elementary Reading Medallion Program. Next, we heard from the Durango Community Relations Commission about their latest effort to discourage discrimination and encourage social harmony. They are launching the Civility First Durango Pledge program.
We are bringing up and opening the dialogue about civility and what it means to different people in our city. We've decided to move forward and to present a Civility First Pledge for the city of Durango after surveying many residents who felt as if they faced discrimination on a daily basis based on their race, religious preferences, or sexual orientation. One of the things we wanted to articulate is that the Civility First Pledge is a voluntary pledge to promote these values within our community. The traits that we think of when we think of civility are respect, sincerity, fairness, acceptance, consideration, kindness, responsibility, and compassion. But we are open to the idea that civility means different things to different people. And so we see this as a process. We are starting a process to have a dialogue around this kind of framework and the good that it can do for all of the citizens here and all of those tourists coming to our town.
We're inviting businesses and organizations to take the pledge as well as individuals. As it relates to businesses, we're asking businesses to take the pledge, but also to put a decal. This is actually a sticker, but as an individual, you can put this on your water bottle or wherever you want. But the decal would go on a window that's outward facing so that visitors coming into the store will see this. And we would love to see this all around 2nd Ave, Main, North Main, and really populate with color this Civility First Pledge so that it really gets the peak of our tourism season.
Our consent agenda consisted of 15 items. Several items, including ones approving purchase of a new police vehicle and replacing another, as well as adopting the City Emergency Operations Plan, were removed for additional discussion. All the items were approved. There were 2 quasi-judicial hearings. The first was to consider amendments to the South Fork Development Plan and Character District Master Plan. The changes will redesignate properties along and north of Wilson Gulch Drive from large retail and highway commercial designations to all commercial regional, with the hope the changes would attract new businesses.
We wanted to take a step back and try and figure out what the market changes that have been happening. When we did the plan in 2016, we had high hopes for more big box retail commercial coming to the city. But the market's definitely changed for that. There's a lot more online sales happening, and we're just seeing a lot of those retailers either filing bankruptcy or just not expanding their stores, and it's just really changed what we thought the South Fork plan was going to be. And so working with the 2 property owners again, we looked at the highway commercial and the large scale retail, and the property ownership in the large scale retail kind of wanted to see some of the highway commercial uses allowed in that area, and in the highway commercial area wanted to see some of the large scale retail uses allowed in that area. And so taking a step back and looking at it in the larger picture, they both of those areas still have to meet the regional commercial setbacks and height and landscape standards. So we wanted to provide some flexibility for those areas, and so the proposal before you tonight is just to combine those 2 areas and call it commercial regional, which is consistent with the land use code.
Councilors adopted the changes. The second public hearing concerned the purchase contract with Volunteers of America for 1.6 acres of city land in 3 Springs. The VOA proposes building a low-income senior housing development comprised of 53 units. Councilors subsequently approved an ordinance approving the sale. During the meeting, councilors also mentioned several events you might find interesting. Among these, Durango is hosting the Western Slope Redevelopment and Reinvestment Symposium, May 29th through the 31st at the library, hosting public and private sector leaders from the area. Visit downtowncoloradoinc.org and look under upcoming events. Durango's premier food and drink festival, Taste of Durango, is Sunday, May 19th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Main Avenue. The event is sponsored by the Durango chapter of the Colorado Restaurant Association and benefits numerous local nonprofits. And the Durango Public Library is offering Riverwalk Book Talk on Friday, May 24th, as well as on the first and third Fridays in June. You can come and talk about books while strolling along the river trail. Just meet at the library's front entrance at 11 a.m. Our next study session will be Tuesday, May 14th at 4 p.m. This will include a tour of the Animas River Trail North project. Our next regular City Council meeting is May 21st at 6:30 p.m. And that's Council Connection for the May 7th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Melissa Youssef. Thanks for joining us. And remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.